Okay guys, I am going to run you through what we just bought at Walmart. Let me start off by saying you guys know I'm not a fan of artificial sweetener pretty much at all. But I do like to have some sweet stuff sometimes, and if I do have sweet stuff, I make sure that I eat the stuff that I want. Because if you're going to do it, you may as well get what you want. Well, I don't ever have regular sugar. So what we did was we went and got the Great Value Splenda, basically, sucralose. We got stevia, Great Value. It does have some maltodextrin in it. On my keto group, we had a boot camp group where we just teach people all the science behind it. We have each person do a report on what each sugar is, and it's not accepted if it's not, you got to put some effort into it. And out of all these sweeteners, even though they say maltodextrin is so bad for you, there are no real hardcore studies on aspartame or maltodextrin doing any kind of real serious harm to people. I'm not a fan of maltodextrin because they use it so much, and it does represent sugar in some form or fashion. The glycemic index, the way it affects some people is not very kosher, basically. So basically what we're doing is we're trying some different stuff out to see how it affects us. We got a big container of Equal, which is the same thing as aspartame, basically. Pure, which is raw stevia and erythritol. And got some berries here, some blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. We got some 100% chocolate, no sugar. Heavy whipping cream. We got the pure gelatin that doesn't have the dextrose and stuff like Sure Gel does, and we're going to try to use this to actually make homemade, we're going to call it homemade keto jelly. And I might share it, I might not, because my aunt is a phenomenal Cajun cook, and we're actually thinking about trying to start like a business, making like homemade stuff for people, to where we like legitimately pay taxes on it, we're incorporated and stuff like that, and we just have fun with it. We just make people homemade stuff and let them choose what sugar they want. Oh, do you want a blackberry with sucralose? Do you want a blackberry jelly with stevia that's got some maltodextrin in it, just so you know? Do you want a blackberry with erythritol and stevia? Or do you want a blackberry with aspartame? And then somebody will just tell us whatever they want, and we'll actually make it homemade. And we'll send them exactly what they order. And this is something I've been thinking about for a while, and everybody else is jumping on the bandwagon and doing it. I got a woman that's seasoned and very, very, very familiar with being around the kitchen and cooking homemade meals and stuff for people. And she's very good at this. This is one of the things that she specializes in. So I told her, how about I invest and we play around with it, see how it turns out, introduce it to a few people and see if they like it, and then we'll roll with it. And I even went as far as I'm going to make a chocolate flavored jelly. We'll see how it is. I saw a recipe out there, but it actually had sugar and stuff in it, and there were a few things that I'm going to change it up. And all the macros are going to be listed. And then I found this. Cold brew, toasted almond, no... I'm going to try to get it to where you guys can see it. Probably can't. But 0 fat, 0 sodium, 0 sugar, 0 carbohydrates, 30 milligrams of potassium, and basically it's a concentrate form. It looks like stable. Fill up the little cup up here, and then you put 9 ounces of water with it, and that's your coffee. Anyhow, we're going to give this a shot. We're going to see how all this works out, and I want to try to make some sugar-free jelly and enjoy it. Alright guys, leave your comments below. Thanks. Take care.